In the 1990s, Alan Sokal discredited many of today's toxic identity politics. However, this humiliation did not stick, and many of today's grievance studies apologists now polarize our institutions. This evidence free ideology arose from the corpse of the humanities, and they are relentless foes of science and the ideas of an empirical reality. I would like to raise that there is a single city that disproves most of their allegations. A city and an era that was pivotal in the history of Europe, Africa, Asia, and indeed all of humanity. That city is Alexandria during the Hellenistic period. For centuries, Egypt was valuable around the Mediterranean and beyond as a breadbasket because of the flooding of the Nile, as well as an intellectual center and a port. As a port, it connected the Silk Road between Asia and Europe. As an intellectual center, especially in the wake of Alexander the Great's death and the rise of Ptolemy, the kings of Egypt at the time wanted to build a library. They used Aristotle's as a template and made it bigger. From this, the famous Library of Alexandria grew. Scholars from around the world, Europe, Africa, Asia, came here and had their works transcribed. Perhaps among the most interesting of these is the work of Heron of Alexandria, a man I think is the most important inventor in history. He was an African man who was known as the father of hydraulics and pneumatics. He invented an early thermometer, as well as the first steam engine 2,000 years before the Industrial Revolution, and set the stage for early robotics, automation, and controls. He built a number of automatons powered by weights and cords. The true heritage of Africa, of Asia, of Europe is not to divide along artificial lines, but the common heritage of invention, exploration, and adventure. Heron of Alexandria came 2,000 years too early. Sadly, the Roman economy didn't move past slave labor, but he set the stage for a world he could have never envisioned. That, I think, is the type of person we should aspire to be. Someone who invents a better tomorrow.